Hey, what's up? I'm Dom, and welcome to a partially refurbished desk setup, I guess. I've decided it's about time to get a new desk. I've got a new gaming desk here, a new monitor stand, a much more convenient monitor stand for that matter. My previous one had a massive plate because it was a proper glass desk. This is a glass desk, it's got a glass topping, but the previous desk just had a thin layer of glass on it, so I couldn't really get a stand like that. But this one is absolutely fine. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my EDC, my everyday tech carry. Now, the items I'll be featuring in this video are items I religiously take with me on a daily basis. Maybe one or two of them are dependent on the occasion, but these are items that I would usually carry with me. Now, I've been watching these EDC videos for quite some time now, and I don't know how, but I managed to become addicted to them. They are pretty awesome actually, because you see what others carry around with them and the sort of cool gadgets that are available on the market. And as you may know, I'm a huge gadget fan. But anyway, let's start with my everyday tech carry. Now the one thing I religiously carry with me on a daily basis has got to be my Apple Watch. Now this is just a basic Apple Watch. It's the Apple Watch SE, and it's the Nike edition, but for me it's more than enough. I know it's not the latest Apple Watch, but then again, for my needs, I don't really need the latest Apple Watch. I know that it's meant to be like 100 times better than the SE, but for me, this particular Apple Watch is more than enough. And let's face it, it's a huge improvement to my previous smartwatch, which was a Samsung Galaxy Watch. It was the original Samsung Galaxy Watch, and I did like that watch, but unfortunately, the one thing that brought me to Apple is the ecosystem. I absolutely adore the ecosystem. The way that everything just works together, it's absolutely amazing. And that's why I've got an Apple Watch. And moving on to the next item, which I can't live without, it's got to be my AirPods Pro. These bad boys certainly help keep the noise out, especially when the bus is noisy. They actually are really good at keeping noise out. And when I'm walking down the street, the transparency mode on these is brilliant as well. It makes sure that I don't get hit by a car because I can hear oncoming traffic. They're also good for sports, they're good for running, they're good for cycling, although I don't recommend cycling with something like this. For me, for when I cycle or for when I run, my go-to choice is the Aftershocks series. I've got the Aftershocks Air Treks, something along those lines, and they are absolutely brilliant. I'll link the review video up here and down below in the description should you want to see it, but I do highly recommend them for sports. These are more just for general use. I have recently invested in the Microsoft Surface headphones too. They are mainly for work and public transport, and they are pretty good. I think the sound quality on these is slightly better, but the Surface headphones are still pretty awesome, especially when it comes to noise cancelling. Moving on, the phone I use on a daily basis is this iPhone 12. It's a basic iPhone 12 in blue. Absolutely adore this blue color. And protecting that, I've got an original Apple case. This is just a rubber case. I'm not a huge fan of it. It doesn't feel good, and I am thinking of getting a leather case. It's going to be either the Apple version of the leather case, or there's one that I've been looking into by Nomad, which I like pretty well. Now, moving on, one of the things I absolutely adore about the iPhone and the iPhone 12, the way it works, is MagSafe. So my next item is this MagSafe power bank. This is an Anker power bank. Now I was planning to buy the Apple version of this power pack, but this came up on offer, and I thought to myself, yeah, I'm going to go with Anker. I've used Anker many times in the past, highly recommended the brand. And this is the reason why I absolutely love it. It just literally pops on here, it's very convenient, it's magnetic, doesn't fall off. The case itself is also MagSafe compatible, and it's got the ring inside for the magnet to make the connection even stronger. And yeah, it's just very convenient because this fits in your pocket, there's no need to carry any additional wires with you, and it just works and it charges it pretty well. You can get around a full charge with this power bank, which is pretty awesome. Now, moving on to another thing I absolutely adore, it's got to be this wallet by SpyGen. Now, this is also a MagSafe compatible wallet. as you can see, it's a pretty nice wallet. It's sturdy. And the main thing I like about this is the fact that it turns into a stand. So you can have a portrait, or if you want to watch a movie, you can have it landscape as well, which is pretty awesome. Now, the quality of this is absolutely brilliant, and I honestly can't fault it. I mainly use Apple Pay these days, so I don't really carry any change with me or any cash. There's just no point really. But one thing I do carry with me at all times has got to be my Curve card. A Curve card is basically a card. It's a smart card. You download the app, and it allows you to combine all of your cards into one card. So, for example, if you have a second bank account, if you have a credit card, you can all link that into your single one Curve card. And what that does is, when you log into the app, it allows you to select the card you pay with, and then you can pay with that card. You can even use it for cash points, and you can use it for all sorts of other stuff as well. The main reason I use my Curve card is obviously cash points if I need to get any cash out. Or if the place I visit doesn't accept Apple Pay, which is still pretty common nowadays, even in 2022. But the other thing I carry in this is my driver's license, in case I need it. Now, moving on, this is an item I don't carry very often with me. It's only when I need it, mainly when I go to the cash point or when I go on longer journeys. It's a wallet. Now, this is an Extra Parliament wallet. It's a really smart wallet. It fits in your pocket beautifully. That's what it looks like on the inside. You've got a little strap there for cash. I mainly use it to carry my cards, like my business cards for my YouTube channel. What I particularly like about this is the fact that all of your cards are available. You see it on top, which makes it convenient, and you can also buy accessories for it. So when I purchased this wallet, one of the things I bought is this. This is a Trackable powered card, which if you, for example, if you misplace your wallet, which I tend to do pretty often, this will track it down. It's literally like an AirTag or a tile, but the huge advantage over this is the fact that it's got a solar panel here. It actually looks really nice as well. The design on here is really nice. And yeah, it allows you to find it. Now, I've used these sort of trackers from when they first came out. So I had a TileMate. I had various other little smaller brands. I've had the Samsung tag, but in all fairness, the best one out of all of them, in my view, has got to be the Apple AirTag, and that's what I have on my keys. It's pretty well used now, this particular one. It's damaged, it's a little bit scratched in this sort of keychain. I need to desperately get a new keychain as well for it. But the AirTag is actually a very awesome device. That's my AirTag. And in terms of my keys, I have this sort of key organizer from Orbit Key. This is one of the earlier versions, I think. It's not a leather one. It's a it's just a standard rubber one, and I do think I need a new one now. I've had it for quite a while. It's sort of starting to disintegrate slowly now. Yeah, I'm going to probably buy a new one because I do really like them. So yeah, that's absolutely it for my everyday tech carry. There isn't anything else that I really carry around with me on a daily basis. But anyway, till next time.